Hello folks, I'm Giuseppe Nella from Simulation Daily. Welcome to the third episode of This Week in Flight Simulation News, a weekly video roundup of the flight simulation news we reported on the site in the past 7 days. Incidentally, you may have noticed that we moved our publishing day from Friday to Monday, and we'll keep the schedule moving forward. While not all the news is covered here, this roundup is designed to provide you with good visibility on the industry in a compact and digestible form. If you want to dig deeper, all of our daily flight simulation news articles are linked in the description for you. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and perhaps leave a comment with your feedback. It's absolutely critical for a growing channel like ours. It'll also help you not miss the upcoming videos in this series and the rest of our coverage. We start with Bluebird Simulations and its Boeing 757 that has been in development for quite a while. Not only we got to see new screenshots of the aircraft, but the developer also shared that pricing details will be announced in a video next month. The demo will be flyable at Flight Sim Expo, which will be hosted between June 27 and June 29, 2025, but the developer does not expect to announce the release date just yet. The plan is to reveal it when it's completely set in stone. Next, we hear from CSS. We announced a narrow release window for the first iteration of its 737 Classic, which will be the Passenger 500 variant. It'll launch between May 16 and May 18, initially for MSFS 2020. The developer has opted for a subscription model, asking users to pay $5 monthly or $50 yearly. You do have the options to pay $120 as a lump sum and bypass the subscription. The package will include the 300 and 400 variants and cargo versions at no additional cost, and they will come gradually down the line. PMDG has released not one, but two updates for its excellent Boeing 777-200, including one with the first fixes, like some visual issues that seem to have gotten the underwear of a couple of YouTubers in a big bunch. The second intends to mitigate a rare WASM crash issue that the developer has been hunting down. We also get a narrowed down release schedule for the next MSFS 2024 releases. The 777 Freighter should come around May 15, while the 777-300ER should come between May 22 and May 26 if everything goes well. We move on to something decidedly more vintage with MicroProse, which has released new screenshots of its B-17G Flying Fortress. We hear that the aircraft has been worked on with extensive study and attention to detail, and closely collaborating with historians, researchers, and aviation enthusiasts, including many with direct experience on the B-17. MicroProse's plan is to create a realistic rendition of this iconic aircraft, effectively turning it into a virtual museum piece within Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you're interested in business jets, Live2Air released this Cessna Citation CJ3 Plus. It's available on the official marketplace and on some market for MSFS 2024 and MSFS 2020, starting at $26.99. The aircraft comes with 8 liveries, custom avionics, sounds, icing and de-icing, its own EFB, and more. Orbix has released the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 version of its Cityscape Sydney at dawn, available on Orbix Direct for about $14. If you already have the MSFS 2020 version, you can upgrade to the MSFS 2024 version at no additional cost, as for most add-ons from the Australian developer. This package provides a lot more than the usual landmarks at dawn. It includes over 100 landmarks and skyscrapers, including hero assets with detail comparable to airport terminals. But there is more. It also replaces 28,000 buildings in the city area and provides 250 square kilometers of custom aerial imagery, boats, water masks, and a variety of other objects and assets. Moving on to airports, Thai Models announced that they'll soon release another rendition of the famous Singapore Changi Airport. The developer promises a Ultra version with plenty of details coming for both Microsoft Flight Simulator, apparently in both of its versions, and X-Plane 12. The first footage seems promising, but it'll be interesting to see how it will stack up against the two existing versions by ImagineSim and especially the one by CloudSurf Asia Simulations, which was already excellent when it launched and is getting an extensive upgrade. Thai Models doesn't have the best reputation, but we should always welcome a new release with an open mind, as everyone can improve. Orbix announced Detroit Coleman A. Young International Airport in the United States for MSFS 2024 and MSFS 2020. While we wait for Detroit's main airport, KDTW, which is coming further down the line, the smaller KDET can serve as a nice appetizer. It's made by Massimiliano Dante and promises to be optimized for bot simulators with terminal and tower interiors, dozens of custom assets including animated elements, high-resolution textures with full PBR materials, and more. I&I Builds released London Gatwick Airport in the UK, and it's available on the developer's own store for about $30. I&I Builds has decided to drop Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 for its future releases and focus on MSFS 2024, so this airport is only for a newer simulator. It includes over 180 handcrafted objects, ground poly and layout matching the airport in 2025, custom taxi signage, model terminal interiors, and more. High2High released Brownsville, South Padre Island International Airport in Texas for X-Plane 11 and 12. It's available on Orbux Direct and Sim Market starting at around $11. It comes with model terminal interiors, custom ground textures and vegetations, and more. If anything, we had to include it because of its funny ICAO code. K-Bro deserves to be said in voice. Sim just ported its major Middle Eastern airports to X-Plane 12. Baghdad and Basra in Iraq and Riyadh in Saudi Arabia are all available on Sim Market, and they are all priced at around $22 each. Incidentally, all three airports are already available for Microsoft Flight Simulator if you prefer Microsoft Sim. And it is all for this week. Again, you can find links to all of our daily articles with even more news in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and perhaps drop a comment with any feedback you may have. It's extremely helpful to our efforts of growing this channel. We appreciate your support and time, and we hope to see you again next week here on Simulation Daily's YouTube channel, or every day on the site, because our flight simulation news coverage never stops.